Hey folks, Jared here with DirectIgniter.com. Today I'm going to go over one of our best products. It's our Pro Controller for the Traeger barbecues. It also works with some of the other top brands, so don't think it only works with Traegers. It actually works with a lot of different brands that have these mullet connectors. But let me go over a few things that are really unique and good about this control board. First off, we've got a shutdown mode. That shutdown mode is after you shut the barbecue off. It'll keep the fan going for 5 extra minutes. This will help get the ash out of your burn pot and help keep your burn pot nice and clean. Also help prevent back burn through your tube or any type of possible problems we could have with it. This controller also has 2 different meat probes. You can stick your meat probes in here and then stick them into your barbecue. To check out what the temp on your meat probe is, all you have to do is hit probe selector here and the temperature will come up across the screen. Pretty simple to use. This controller goes from 180 to 375, and it also has a high. It can get upwards of 450 to 500 degrees on high depending on your barbecue. Some of the neat things about this, or some of the most important things that you need to know, is it does have a P mode function on it. The P mode function on this specific board though is on the side of it right here. Between the circuit board and the back of the board there's a little button right here. That is our P mode function. So when you first get this controller and you get it installed, and if it is not doing exactly what you think it should, don't freak out. We just need to get the P mode dialed in. Usually on your smoke temperatures and your lower temperatures, this P mode is really crucial for making sure that the barbecue gets exactly the temperatures that you want when you're on those modes. So if my barbecue, let's say, was running a little too hot, I'm going to go up in my P mode. And to do that, you're going to have to dangle this board down below your barbecue with it plugged in and adjust the P mode with the control board on. Now, once you get the correct P mode that you want to go ahead and unplug your barbecue and then put the board back in. Never put the board in or out with the barbecue plugged in. That can cause you to fry your board. You definitely don't want to do that. So definitely always unplug your barbecue anytime you're working on it. So this P mode, like I said, it'll help you on your lower temperatures. If you're having a problem with it, you're too hot, you're going to want to go up in your P mode. If you have a temperatures being too low, then you want to go down in your P mode. So you do have 2 different probes here. The reason for that is if you have 2 different pieces of meat on your barbecue and you want to know the internal temperature of each one, you can go through your different meats and your different probes. Your probes are labeled black and white. There's good reason for that, so that way you can tell which one is going to which thing. Let's say you got a brisket and a chicken on here, you can make sure your temperatures are correct in both of those. The probes work really well on this controller. Highly recommend getting this controller if you have a Traeger or a Pit Boss or anything of that sort that needs an upgraded controller. This thing is awesome.